Alright, we have just arrived. Guess we will chat with these guys.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Anything I should look out for?
It's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Where's the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Could have left you there. Huh. That's a deer in diplomacy for you.
I don't push her luck.
Do all the locals dislike Adirians?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
It's been a pleasure, Laura. Wait, anything I should know?
Try not to get killed.
Great.
Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright? Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Alright.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
I thought we were getting along. You know, if you just tell me where the Claviger is, I'd get out of your hair.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Wow, rude. You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy? Yeah.
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue.
Uh-huh.
Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
I have mushrooms in my hair. Gorgeous, elegant, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our Claviger.
Of course. Is your Claviger anything like one of our dukes?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
They left town at the same time?
There's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Sounds like I'll have to find the
They
ambassador.
traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the Claviger. How's about we partner up?
How's about you introduce yourself first?
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
Sure.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me.
Sure, saves me the trouble of hiring a bodyguard.
Out here, people are more likely to think I'm trying to rob you. We don't see many lordly types.
Kai, before you go, make sure she comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Before I head out, what's this about the steel garrote?
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Situation must be dire if the garrote.
That's certainly what
involved.
they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I've never met one.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the steel garrote?
Sounds like a cult. What are they doing here?
You tell me, envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the steel garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Ludwin, I could swear I've heard that name somewhere before.
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
This lady is a real gossip, isn't she? Ominous. I'll have to ask her how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
Something to look forward
First,
to.
we've got to find your ambassador and my Claviger.
New companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from that empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of a peace he's yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. Cool. Hi, Kai.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air. Pargrunen left these beacons all
Whoa.
over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Well, I didn't want to go swimming, but I guess I'm swimming now. You've just acquired an upgrade material. Upgrade materials are used to improve weapons, armor, and can be combined to create materials of higher quality. Cool.
Hey! You better watch your step.
Keep walking, Outlander.
Okay.
Piss off. Get lost.
There's something shiny, I can hear it. Okay. There were people on the dock to talk to. Guess not. Okay. A little bit of lag there.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
Something the matter?
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
You're telling me that militia guard at the dock said she hoped I was dead.
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
I just got here. I'm as lost as you.
I was afraid you'd say that. I need to speak to one, fast.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Well, why would they invade your house?
Why do they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
That's ridiculous. Who can I speak to about it?
No one. Trust me, I've tried. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in.
Hey now.
I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Most people would have given up by now. Why do you say?
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for.
What happened to your plants?
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about.
Man, I am just dumb. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back, that's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Topography, yeah, map. Well, we'll go to her cabin eventually, but I want to keep looking around this town.
I already told her I don't want to be involved.
Okay.
I can't help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
I know.
You're right. Of course. Oh, you must be the Imperial envoy that just arrived. Hello.
Hi.
Darling, you don't think that...
I don't know. I'm sure you're very busy, envoy. But do you know of any other ships from Adir that are slated to arrive soon?
That guy kind of looks like Brennan Lee Mulligan. Is something wrong? You seem worried.
Is it that easy to tell? Gods, I must be losing my touch.
We're waiting for our son, you see. He's been living in Adir for a number of years now, but is finally coming home.
I just hope he doesn't meet any trouble. I couldn't bear the thought of losing him, too. Not after...
Am I that nosy? Yes.
After we lost our little girl, she was working as a mercenary in the Deerwood. Last we heard, she was traveling to Gilded Vale to check in on Alvra, our other daughter.
But she never made it. We can only assume the worst.
Don't give up hope. She may still
I
be
can
alive.
only pray that you're right. But my gut tells me otherwise.
Apologies, Envoy, but we need to keep an eye out for our son. Be safe out there. The Living Lands are unlike anywhere else in Eora.
Keep hearing something shiny over here. Yeah, I suppose it could have been above me. I probably can't climb that. Can I get on this boat? Sweet.
Still, there is something to be said for the stability the Adirians bring.
For you, perhaps, if you don't mind ignoring their stance on animancy.
I'm grateful for Adir. I was getting tired of the lawlessness.
The lighthouse was a gift from the animancers of Fjord. You should see it at night. It's breathtaking.
Sure. Oh, yeah, there's a thing right above me. That's where the shiny is. Nothing else in here. Okay, I was going this way.
They've only been here a few years, but the Adirians act like they run the place.
Your bridge is out.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shanty town, but, well, you know.
Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about that place. Is there nowhere else?
Perhaps the Adirians are looking for recruits.
No thanks. I'd rather risk the journey further inland than throw my lot in with them.
You know, I guess.
Oh, it's just a sun ray, not loot. It's the Swan Princess. That's all I got from that. Okay, I feel like we're getting too far out of town, so let's go back.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
If you're not working or selling something, you're loitering.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Jeez. Maybe don't antagonize the city guard. Just a thought. Ooh, chickens. Do they know they've got a sword in their barn? Probably. Look at this little dance party. Take that wine, thank you. Oh, this is above that, Lots of little nooks and crannies, I guess, in this game. Okay. It's just how the Adiran Empire became the Adiran Empire. Oops. Oh, that's where I am. Okay. Because I'd gone this way. And then up those stairs and went and looked around. So let's just go this way. A weapons master. Not a ramp. Okay. That's the lighthouse that somebody on the dock was talking about.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind immense treasure.
Very.
Grab it. Can't break that. Why would I want to be all the way up here, though? Okay, now I'm on this roof. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm not dead, so... what I was trying to do... Oh, okay. I wanted to get in that building. Because there's something shiny in there. But I didn't look on the other end of the roof. Oh, but yeah, I wanted to go. Excuse me, Kai. This way. Ooh, amethyst. That's my name. Definitely want that. Lockpicks. Alright, I need some lockpicks. I think that's most of the town, isn't it? Or at least Claviger's Landing. Oh, merchant.
The living lands are a dangerous place. Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat.
I could definitely
If you're
use some
looking
more
for
potions.
a weapon or a shield, talk to Walter over there. Just don't expect much.
You don't seem to like that person.
I like him just as much as one should like an ex-husband, and not 1 ounce more.
Fair. We're nosy. There's a sadness in your voice when you say that.
Is there? It's possible. But I think what we had is very much in the past.
Maybe.
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
Alright. Okay, this is my stuff. I don't need these gloves. A to sell. I just want... Oh, okay, so we can break these things down. But I need money right now. So, let's... Oh, I don't want to be an all. Okay, that's better. I'm probably not gonna wear light armor. Max stamina, okay. Probably don't need to keep anything that's like less than 10 health regen. Probably won't use any of those. Definitely won't do those. Okay, hold on, let me go back. Alright, health and essence regen. Keep the materials. Sell that. Okay. Now you don't have any lockpicks, but you have health potions. I'll buy all your health potions. Thank you.
Protect that pretty face. Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come
Whoa.
on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
I don't know. Are you guys old friends?
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Alright, what do you have to do? Lockpicks. I'm not buying that map. Want your lockpicks though. Oh, less stamina cost from blocking. I just don't have a lot of money right now. I don't
What harm could some new armor do?
really want to spend
Look
it
good and
on
stay
armor.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here. I don't know what Daggerda told you, but I stake my reputation on every item, and that does still mean something.
What did you do to make her angry?
That's a personal matter, my friend. Suffice it to say, she thinks I threw away something important. And I say I didn't!
Where did you get your stuff from?
From legitimate sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly. And a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
I didn't consider the legitimacy of your wares, but I am now.
Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains.
That's good. You're not doing much to gain my confidence.
Well, I believe my wares speak for themselves. Figuratively, I mean.
$3,600? Who has that kind of money? Literally nobody. Okay. I purchased some lockpicks. Can I now... Do I have enough to unlock that box? I do. Oh, I can upgrade my armor. Nice.
Something tells me I won't be getting that.
A fine day for adventuring. Greetings, godlike.
Okay, I talked to all you guys. Oops. Put your sword away. Crazy pants. If I can get back across. And go get that other shiny thing I heard. else over here? I can get in here. Where there is some fatty loot. Okay. I found a quest item. Someone has tampered with a crate and the lockbox inside falls open and reveals sachets of woodsy, bracing smelling herbs. The set identifies them as Hylea's parsley, common to the Iberian mainland. Small doses can prevent pregnancy. A large dose can end one. Okay. Okay. 3 lockpicks are a warehouse key to get in and out. But I don't have those, so... I accidentally found her shipment, probably before I was supposed to. That's what happens when you loot the city instead of following the plot. Oh gosh. Firestarter is a command that orders Kai to burn away webs from over the phone. To use Firestarter, open the action radial and select Kai's command.
Aye, aye.
Whoa. See, I knew there was something shiny over there. Okay, can I get... I don't think I can get back over that way. I'll have to go around. Oh, this will take me around to the dock. That'll work. Oh. Okay, well. I suppose you guys want to chat now.
What are you looking at? Piss off.
Piss
Don't
off.
test me.
Okay. Alright.
First get leaves, his letters won't turn up.
Hello.
Lordy. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
Intellect. I can speak to fish and shoot fire from my eyes. I'm gonna say it.
You can? Wait, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? I apologize. Everyone must ask you such things. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
I just got here.
Maybe that's for the best. Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Haven't done that either.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
Send your assistants out to the wilds. It sounds
Cartography is not
dangerous.
for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep an eye
When
out.
he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well,
Alright.
that's our marching orders then.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
Well, you invaded.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what do you adherents do then?
Die alongside you, probably. You fall, we fall. It's that sort of thing.
If the stone wall up the road didn't last, your pointy sticks don't stand a chance. And neat as if a few sharp...
He's got a point.
Watch out once you get
Hello.
past the palisades. The Strangerroot is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, Birth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Amethyst in the flesh.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
As it
I
should.
hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
Serving in the galleys. Wait, that means...
Law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adir's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adir makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
I wasn't born in the right social class either, but I learned a lot from that experience.
Learned? No, absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot.
The usual.
You can guess which I chose.
You're free after that?
Oh, you're a funny one, envoy. Free. Am I free after this? And they say the Adiran elite have no sense of humor. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Have you seen any signs of the ambassador?
He and the Claviger passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
Tell me about the
Less
ambassador.
competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No. I hear he's about to sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
I'd be interested in gossip about the Claviger.
Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Claviger keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Claviger gets the administrative day-to-day done.
About Inquisitor Ludwig. What do you think of her?
Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Woduka. At least I understand why the Burned Queen is so pissed. Ludwig runs the Steel Garrote, Woduka's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is their Burned Queen. There's honor among thieves, Envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god.
True story. Anything you miss about
About
Adir?
Adir. That same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the living lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions. Kind of you to ask, Envoy. But truth is, not really. Adir's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve compassion. But break its trust, and well, Adir will make you crawl to retrieve the pieces. You can tell it's a place that worships Woediger. Actually, I miss the pies. The crust's all wrong here.
I feel that. A bad pie crust can ruin the whole thing. Why you got Palisades?
Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last Palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay here, Envoy.
What's so
The
dangerous?
Strangleroot is hungry. Every day, it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway,
I'd love your thoughts of the general lay of the
listen,
land.
Envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer.
She's got a
I
point.
do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Settlements of note?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody.
Fjord's run by animancers? What?
And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right.
Ruffians and Thirdborn, huh?
Miscreants and layabouts and all those great things. The kind of people who can make a life out of impossibly bad situations. Settlements just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got stories. You know what I mean? Heard they're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them, between the desert weather and that.
What do you mean when you say Solus Keep's inhabitants don't like
I mean
anybody?
the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out. Ask them then. You're a nice distraction, Envoy.
Anything else I should know?
beer is surprisingly terrible. Always trust in a Mauen to know where the best seafood is. Pay attention when the locals tell you something. And watch out for poets. Something's odd about them.
Okay, thanks.
Really is tits. Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp for this. Tits.
People are angry. They can't see how much good...
We'll get this cleaned up right away, Envoy.
I know I can set up a party camp here, but I'm not ready for that.
Maybe it's superstition, but Audra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
You need a nap, Kai? We're not ready for that. I want to go check out this lighthouse. Treasure map at the top of the lighthouse, you say? Wow, I will go find that. Toot sweet. Can I get that? Oh. Nice. Alright, let's start climbing.
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down.
Thanks, Kai. File that under. Didn't need to think about.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it
Variety of
goes.
totems and their missing totem fragments are hidden throughout the living lands. Collected totems can be displayed in the totem shrine to the party camp. Okay. Okay.
They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the Pargroom Wall.
Thanks, Kai. Oh. Music just got very triumphant. Boots? Sure.
Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
Okay, anything else up here before I jump off the friggin' lighthouse? Okay. Ooh, lockpicks. Um... Aw, poop. Trout pie. Sounds tasty. Shark. We got a new shield, I think. Pistol. Nope, same as what we've got.
Citizens depend on us. Swing like you mean it.
gloves. Alright, I got boots. Increases your health restoration from all sources. Sure. 10% less ability essence cost. No, I think we'll keep our stun gloves.
Look alive, dragon. Margaret would be ashamed
Oh, right.
of such a cop.
Save some skates for the rest of us.
Jolly boy. Like he's missing both arms. Put your backs into...
That's the same one we saw.
Palisades aren't gonna hold themselves.
I only have 2 lockpicks. Better be worth it. I mean, it's a bunch of upgrade stuff, so. Hello. Oops, wrong button.
Another recruit. By the flames, Cynric finds the strangest
Cynric
types.
did not send me here. Recruit, I have received tutelage from the finest weapon masters of Adir. Well.
Is that supposed to impress me? If you think you're so tough, why don't you prove to me what you've got? Spar with me. I'll take on you and your big blue friend.
If you're sure, I've got plenty of reach.
Sure.
Oh, it'll be fun, all right.
Will not be fun.
In Mogren's name, prepare yourself.
Okay.
Take your best shot.
All right, I yield.
That's right.
Well done. You have passed.
Better
Well,
on
stop
our feet than in the
hitting him.
ground.
It's clear I underestimated your prowess. Fierce as a Rathoon you are, Envoy.
Well, I did better than we thought we were going to do.
Now for your prize. Our surplus includes a large hammer, an arquebus, a spear, and a wand. What say you, huh?
I don't know what an arquebus is. So I guess I'll take the hammer.
Ah, nothing more satisfying than smashing your foes until they're a bloody.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna Google it. I don't know, because I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a gun. Okay. No, I'll take it.
It is done. May
I mean, I'm not gonna use it, but. Thanks, lady.
Too easy.
You'd learn not to fall for it.
Candied nuts. Ooh, rabbits. Okay. That was a detour. Let's go to camp. And then we'll go to the quest.